Well, it is Friday, September 25th, and I am here at the Margaret Lake Access and the Haliburton Highlands Water Trails. I am doing a fall colors trip today. I'm super excited. I'm not sure if they've reached peak here yet, but it's pretty close. Everything is beautiful. Reds, golds, yellows. Everything is gorgeous. I am heading to a site on Three Island Lake. It's just one 650-ish meter portage from Margaret into Three Island. And then tomorrow, as long as the weather's good, which is supposed to be, fingers crossed, I'm going to head out the other way. There's a 300 meter into McEwen, and then from McEwen there's another 300 meter, there's a 100 meter into Dan, and then another 300 meter into Margaret. So just so I can get a bit of a tour around the lakes and get some more photos and stuff like that. I'm all ready to go and ready to check out another new place in the Haliburton Water Trails. Absolutely gorgeous day today. It's supposed to get up to feels like 27. Glad I brought my bathing suit and my hammock. Also brought my fishing rod. Alright, I'm just making my way through Margaret. There are quite a few cottages on Margaret and speedboats. So, not a big deal. It's Friday at 1 o'clock, so there's only 2 boats on the lake right now that I can see. Well, in no time at all. I think it took 15 minutes and I was dawdling. I made it to the portage. It's actually kind of strange. There's a cottage right in behind here, which I think is a little strange, but doesn't look like the people are there. So I'm going to get out and make my way to Three Island Lake. Alright, it's 25 after 1 and I am just on the portage from Margaret into Three Island Lake. Alright, so just going to make my way through this portage and I'm excited to get to camp. Well, there's a road back here. ATV road. Gives some nice views of the colors. And then right back in the thick of it. Nice boardwalk here. I was really surprised this campsite wasn't booked. I just booked it 2 days ago. And it's really funny because David Bain, who is the organizer of the Ontario Backcountry Canoe Symposium and the Winter Camping Symposium, was just here. And he just posted pictures on Facebook the day after I booked the site. Really surprised at this portage. Not what I would expect for Haliburton. Obviously not a big issue, but it reminds me of being in Temagami a little bit. Nice overgrown trail. It smells so good out here. It's so pretty too. The colors are just absolutely gorgeous. Alright, I have reached the end of the portage. Just bumbling along. It took me 13 minutes. Alright, I am on my way back to get the canoe. Just a bit of the ways from the portage. There's a person in a kayak fishing. Looks like an older person. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, I couldn't tell. Just kind of quietly dropped my stuff off and left. And I was just walking and turned the corner and there was a grouse on the trail. He scampered off into the bushes in here, but went. Hello, little guy. Must be hiding in one of these logs. Oh, he's already long gone. Woo! I heard him, but I didn't see him. I don't know. I'm sure you heard him too. Well, you guys know me. I always find the sucky muck. Alright, well I just passed the man with the canoe that was fishing. I guess he was done. He said he didn't catch any fish. but he got some nice pictures. So I guess 1 out of 2 isn't bad, eh? I'm about halfway through the portage with the canoe, maybe a little farther. And I am dying. Look at my face. It's so hot out. I'm not complaining. I am happy that it's like this. I love the heat. But I can't wait to get to my campsite and go swimming. I wish I would have been here earlier. I had to get some work done on my car. All right, I have made it to the other end with the canoe. I'm just toast. I don't know why. I'm so tired. You would never thought that I did like a trip with 23 portages just like a little over a week ago. So funny. All right, we are here. I'm gonna put the canoe in the water somehow and get my stuff in it. And off I go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Three Island Lake. All right, I am super happy I am here. Portage is done. I'm happy I'm gonna do those 3 smaller ones tomorrow when I'm leaving. I had to like scrub the mud off my ankles. It wouldn't even come off. Like I was scrubbing with my fingernails. It's just like stuck on there like glue. Oh, it's beautiful here. Just beautiful. Alright, I believe I have located my campsite. I knew it was on an island. I didn't think it was that tiny. I think that's it. There should be a sign with the number on it. And right over here is the portage going into McEwen. Look at how beautiful the colors are. Just gorgeous. I found the sign. I can't quite read it from here, but I'm pretty sure it says number 3. I'll take a peek when I go up there, but I'm going to dock the canoe and check it out. Alright, campsite number 3. I am here. Not much to it, but I'll give you the big tour. There's the sign. It says 2 tents, 6 people. I don't know where you would put that many people on this little tiny island, but here is the fire pit. Nice spot for my tent, probably here, I think. Looks like the best spot. Nice and flat there. I'll also hang my hammock right there at the end. And I don't know what's over here. So there's another decent, it's a nice flat spot here, but it's too close to the fire. Possibly here. Oh, and there is a privy. Oh, that makes me happy. You guys know I love my privies. Well, that is it. Beautiful fall colors in effect everywhere. The blueberry bushes are turning red and burgundy. And quite gorgeous. I guess I better get to setting up and so I can go get some wood. Beautiful. Well, ever since I arrived, the clouds have come in. The sun's been peeking out now and then, but the wind has also picked up a lot. So that kind of sucks a little bit. But oh well, you know, it's still nice out and it's September, so what are you going to do? I set up all the things. I got my chair over there by the fire. I've got my cooking stuff there. Got some little bit of brush and stuff that I've been picking up around camp while I've been setting up in the fire pit, ready to light. And have my tent set up over here on the flattest spot I could find. It seems to be good inside. It's really low in the front right corner, but that's where I put my gear bag anyway, so it doesn't matter. So that's done. So I'm just going to set up the hammock, and I'm definitely going to be laying in my hammock reading my book today, and then I'm going to go out in the canoe and get some firewood. All right, well, I went out in the canoe to collect some firewood and just paddled around, and I found a bunch of wood on the shore. I cut some up. I brought my my Sven saw with me, and I forgot to bring my portable charger and my phone died, and I wasn't going to come back just to do that, so I don't have any video from that outing. This might be the most time I've spent in my hammock all summer. Just laying here and listening to my audiobook. I have just a little bit of a signal, it's just enough. And it's awesome. The sun is still shining, there's no more clouds, and it's warm, but it's starting to cool down. When the wind picks up, it's a cool wind, and then I get goosebumps. But if I stay inside the hammock, I can kind of keep warm. I'm just so comfy cozy here in my hammock in the sunshine. I don't want to get up. I think I should get up and make dinner and get the fire going, so I'm gonna do that. No water socks means dirty feet. Alright, I got a good fire going, and gotta get the potatoes on because they have to cook. So today I brought 2 potatoes. I'm just gonna slice them up. I've got some basil pesto, and I put some olive oil, so it's half basil pesto and then half olive oil in my little container here. My usual garlic and salt and roasted garlic flakes. And in here, I didn't have any newspaper, so I just wrapped. My pork chop was frozen this morning. It's still pretty cold. I didn't have any newspaper, so I just wrapped it up in a paper bag that I had from the pharmacy. And there it is. So I'm gonna season that, and that's gonna obviously wait a bit because I gotta get the potatoes going first. And I'm gonna do that right now. So I'll come back in a bit. Oh, watch this trick. I can do it better, but I don't wanna get to one hand too. There we go. Looks good, eh? They smell amazing already. Okay, here's my little packet here. All right, well, even though it's way too early for the potatoes to be ready, they were sizzling quite good on the fire, and I kept flipping the packet over. There were a couple holes, and so it was dripping oil, and I thought, I'm just gonna put it in the pan. That way it'll kind of keep it more sturdy, and you know, the pan's still clean, so that's good. Anyways, I opened them up. They look awesome. I tested one. It's nice and soft in the middle. They just were only brown. Some of them were only brown on one side, and some of them weren't browned yet. So just letting those finish off, and just fix the fire over here so that I can throw the pork chop on the grill. The sun is like gonna go behind the trees really soon. That just sucks. I think it's around 6. I'm just sitting here waiting for my pork chop to cook. It's getting there. And just opened up a Palm Bay. I brought one. Should have brought 2. I don't know why I just brought 1, but oh well. Yeah, so almost dinner time. Cheers. All right, that big fire got my pork chop cooked really fast. There's my potatoes, and it looks amazing. I cannot wait to eat. Let's try a piece of the pork chop. It's so much better than when I make it at home in the barbecue. Alright, here's a potato. You can definitely taste the basil pesto, so that's good. Alright, well, I'm going to eat, and I'll see you guys in a bit. You're not going to believe what happened. Right after I filmed that video, I took a sip of my drink, and I put it down in there so that it was nice and flat. And then my pork chop was catching on fire, so I got up really quick, and somehow my foot hit the lid and knocked over the drink, and like literally flipped it upside down. Like, it didn't even dump it over so that like some of it was still left. It flipped it upside down. So now I've had to like put all these pine needles there to soak up all the alcohol, and now I'm gonna burn them because now like I'm super paranoid, right, about wildlife and stuff. Thankfully I'm on an island and I'm in Haliburton, so hopefully there aren't any bears or anything coming after me tonight. Jeez, I got like 2 sips left, so I have 3 sips out of the whole can. Man, I suck. Well, it's 5 to 7, and I'm just sitting here by the fire. It's really nice. It's comfortable temperature. The fire's just going on its own. And I didn't bring any dessert wraps. I really wanted to have them again. I think I've had them on the last 3 trips now. But I ran out of wraps. And I don't like going to the store just for one thing. I try not to go like every 2 or 3 weeks. I try to kind of wait. So I didn't bring them. So for dessert today, I have 2 mini Snickers and a Reese's peanut butter cup, which is pretty good too. And 1 sip of Pombe left. I ended up with 4 sips of Pombe, and now it's empty, so that kind of sucks. Fire, don't need much. Well, this is the scene here on 3 Island Lake and the Haliburton Water Trails today. Just hanging out by the fire, listening to an audiobook, listening to the birds chirping and the owls hooting. Haven't heard any loons yet, but I've been hearing them a lot at night the last couple of trips, so fingers crossed. Well, it's just going on 8:30 on Friday night, and just sitting here by the fire. It's actually just a little chill in the air, not too bad. I put on my sweatshirt, which was nice, and just sitting beside the fire, it's just perfect. It's not too cold, it's not too hot. Looking forward to my sleep tonight. I think it's going to be really good. It's about 9:30. It's still lovely out, just sitting here by the nice hot fire. Hoping to get my audiobook back. I keep losing signal. I'll sit out here for a couple more hours and then go to bed eventually. Just a nice chill kind of night. Good morning from 3 Island Lake. It's about 7:15 on Saturday morning. Water is near at the moment. Bit of fog rising from the water over here in the corner. Just waiting for the sun to come up. Alright, I have taken to the water. I have my fishing rod and my camera and my battery charger this time. Well, it's about 7:45 and just waiting for the sun to come up over the trees. Sunrise, I believe, today was at 7:06 or 7:10, something like that. But it's still stuck back there behind the trees, and there's no crazy colors or anything. There are some clouds coming in though. Nothing going on here in the water. Many bites. I've cast about maybe 5 or 6 times so far in a couple of different places. There's the view of my wee little island campsite from the water. Cute little thing. Oh, the mirrors returned. The sun's coming back out. Alright, well, it is 9:15 and I am back at camp. Sun's covered in some little clouds and it's a bit chilly out. Just making some breakfast. I'm starving. This morning I brought an English muffin. I'm going to toast it in the frying pan, and then I have some strawberry jam to put on it. I brought a couple eggs, and I'm just going to make some scrambled eggs with cheese. So I'm going to get to making that, and I'll be back in a bit. That went amazingly well. Okay, there we go. Alright, close it up. Let it melt. It's done. Alright, there's my breakfast. All ready to go. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. Alright, it is 10 after 11 and I am all packed up. After breakfast I sat and enjoyed the sunshine for a while and just took my time packing up today. There's no rush. I don't have to be off the site until noon, and I don't even think it's booked for tonight. I don't know for sure though. So I'm just going to do the little paddle over to the 360 meter portage into McEwen. Canoe's down there. It's all packed up and ready to go. And I'm going to go see if I can find some nice scenery over on McEwen, and then make my way through McEwen to Dan, and then back to Margaret and back to my car. Wearing shorts today. Hope that wasn't a mistake, but very rare I wear shorts out on trip, but I'm assuming the portages won't be too rough. I don't have my water socks on either, so yeah. I've never done this portage before. I have been on McEwen a few times, I think, but I've never gone through this way. Nice little access here at the portage. I'm always happy when I get one of those. Alright, here we go. Alright, I got my pack, my water bottle, and my map, and I am on the portage. It is absolutely beautiful so far. So I'll flip the camera around. Nice pine needles, soft, nice wide open trail, just beautiful. Just like the portage from Margaret into Three Island. The portage from Three Island into McEwen has a road going through it as well. Beautiful fall colors there. Well, after the road, a good portion of this portage is downhill. It's very gradual and in my favor, which is always good. And I am just about at the end. I think that might be my favorite site, number 5 over there. Might be the dog I heard barking last night. Welcome to McEwen Lake. I'm walking along and I keep getting pelted with leaves. Too funny. Look both ways before you cross the road. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, me and the canoe are just making our way to McEwen. Again, lots of mushrooms everywhere. Alright, I am on McEwen Lake. Looks quite pretty. A little bit of a breeze here. It doesn't seem to be as windy as it was on Three Island. I have a beautiful tailwind, of course, pushing me deeper into the lake. I need to go the other way to get out. Just going to the end of McEwen just to check out the colors here. That's the end of the lake. Just saw a pair of loons on the lake, but they went under and they haven't come back up, so it kind of sucks. I haven't seen any this trip. Oh, there they are. Hang on. Alright, so I'm just at the end of the lake here at that narrow area where that wee little portage is. And it looks like somebody's cleared the rocks out. I don't know what happens after that little turn in front of me, but this looks all wide open. Oh, it says 124 meters on the sign. So it wasn't 12 meters, but I'm not sure how that could be that long. It's just literally around this. Probably going to hit the bottom at some point and have to get out, but it's better than doing a whole portage. Oh, it's so pretty here. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. Alright, so absolutely no problem getting through that. Now I just have the other 340 meter portage from Dan into Margaret. I'm going to go in this back little swamp here. There's a little area where I've been before on paddling trips, and it's really pretty in here, and if there's fall colors it's going to be really nice, so I'm just going to go check that out. Hopefully it's not too shallow, I can get in. Alright, so I'm just in that little swampy pond area in behind Dan. Really, really pretty here, nice colors. Wind is even strong in here. I came to check this little area out because I've been in here before and I know it's really pretty. Funnily enough, I'm looking on the map and I'm like, I think the portage is here in this little section. So I paddled in further and sure enough, I found the portage. Ain't that funny? Dan Lake to Margaret Lake, 338 meters. I'm going to make my way through to Margaret, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh, that was a nice, easy, short portage. A couple of spots with some sucky muck, but there's a trail that someone made to go around it, and it's even doable with the canoe, so that's great. Oh yeah, there's the wind. She's kicking up good. I don't think I have too far to paddle here though. Alright, here we are. Oh yeah, just have to go to where that speedboat is and turn left. Not very far. Yeah, here's the rocky part, see? Just some rocks. Nothing crazy. Reminds me a little bit of Temagami. Which is always nice. There's a little boardwalk here, which is really nice. Alright, I have made it. It is windy. Oh my god, it's blowing the canoe. I gotta put the phone down. Goodbye. Alright, it is 1:15 and I have returned to Margaret Lake. The wind wasn't bad at all paddling through Margaret. Now I am coming up to the little channel that will take me to the bay. Well, it's 1:30 on Saturday and I just returned back to the Access. Great little trip, 24 hours, you know, easy one-nighter. You know, it just goes to show you how simple it is to get out into the backcountry for one night if you really want to, if you don't have a lot of time. But I wanted to come out and make sure I got some fall colors and got a little camp in after my week-long trip in Temagami. I was still kind of humming and hawing about going out. That trip really did me in. My hands are still kind of messed up from the trip. My fingers are all like super rough and my thumb was actually split open in 2 different spots, just I guess from the rocks and being wet all the time. I don't know. Great little trip. I'm glad I got out and I hope you enjoyed the adventure. I'm gonna pull my canoe up and go get my car and load it and all that stuff, and then I think I'm just gonna sit here beside the water and have a little bit of lunch before I jump in the car and head home. Look who paddles up onto the Access.
Haliburton Highlands rocks. It's a place to be at this fall. Cheers, Christina.
If you guys don't know, this is Bill from Swift, so pretty cool. And Adrian's over there. Hi. Say hi. They're doing a little day trip in here, so we're just chatting. Anyways, see ya.
Cheers.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you again soon. Lots more canoe adventures still to come. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please click the subscribe button. Also click the bell for notifications. If you'd like to get more information on the stuff I use on my trips, please check out my website at CamperChristina.com. Thanks. Bye.